And welcome back, folks, to episode 2 of Tiberiosity Plays Deus Ex Human Revolution. First thing in the morning, I'm a bit wheezy, a bit sniffly, but I'm ready to kick some cyborg asses. So let's begin. When we left off, we had just been turned into a wall-mounted, toy. Kinda like in, Red vs. Blue when Doc gets stuck in that wall, but realistic. Ooh, Final Fantasy 37. I like her. Ooh, that's an interesting and incredibly stupid-looking bike. Let's see. Oop. Funky arm. Oh, let's just go talk to the guy. Hey dude, what's up?
About time. What happened? You get stuck in an air duct on the way over?
What?
Yeah, nice to see you too, Francis. Something's wrong with my retinal display. Can you fix it?
If it's what I think it is, probably. Of course, it might be. Oh, looks like your left and right imaging processors weren't completely in sync. But don't worry. Your Sentinel health implant will kick in soon, repairing any damage that might have caused. Your retinal display should be fine now. Its recognition software won't be picking up hostiles yet, but you should be seeing radar and targeting reticules. Biomedical data too, if you're in pain.
Right. We done here? Because Sarif is waiting for me at the helipad.
I know. Radicals have broken into our manufacturing plant and taken hostages. Maybe this time you'll actually save people.
Hey, that is uncalled for.
If you got a problem with me, Pritchard, why don't you just say it and get it over with?
Why no, Jensen? I don't have a problem with you. If anything, I blame myself.
You
A
should.
mighty Pritchard blaming himself. That's gotta be a first.
I'm the one who told Sarif we needed a physical security team to protect us. If he'd read my report closely enough.
Wait a second. Are you saying it was your idea to hire me?
Not you, Jensen. I wanted Dynacore, Sharp Edge, or Bell Tower. All the top private security contractors were on my list, but Sarif wanted somebody in-house.
You could have hired them and then
so
put me
did
in
Dr.
charge.
Reed.
I suggest you leave Megan out of this.
Why, Jensen? It's no secret how close the two of you were. And let's face it, you'd just been fired from SWAT for that massacre in Mexican Town.
I was?
No
Mexican
one was about
town.
to hire you.
You really have to stop getting your news from those Picus blogs, Francis. They only confuse you.
The point is, if Sarif had listened to me, we wouldn't be having this conversation. But Megan, God love her, always did have Sarif's
Wait.
ear.
Sarah's
still
gonna
around.
be hearing a report about violence in the workplace if you keep this up. You really feel like continuing?
Point taken.
Yeah, alright. To the helipad! Away! Door. Door! Really? I'm an awesome-tastic cyborg and I have a limited sprint gauge. Son of a bitch.
Adam, how close are you to the helipad?
Almost there.
Good. Because SWAT's about to turn this into a PR nightmare. Meet me in the
SWAT.
chopper. I'll brief you as we go.
Now, I have played this far, but after this it's all blind. I've learned that you actually, if you waste time, it's
Welcome
bad
back,
and
Jensen.
people die.
Didn't think we'd see you around here for a while yet.
You
know how
you
it
were
goes,
hot
Alec.
until I
Do
saw
what
the mole.
calls.
Don't I know it? I was in my wingsuit halfway to the top of the Renaissance Center when I got the 911. But you, 6 months is a hell of a short time to come back from the dead. You sure you're ready for this?
Yeah, I got a robot spleen and everything.
Only one way to find out.
Roger that. The boss is already on board, arguing with the DPD's tactical response team. They've got the
DPD.
plant surrounded, but Mr. Sarif wants you to go in first.
That's because I'm
You all
sneaky.
set here? Because the sooner we take off, the better it will be for everyone.
Damn right it will be. I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Great.
I'm ready.
Then let's get
I'm
airborne.
ready. Super heavily armed cockpit. Awesome sunglasses. Now I've got all of the DLC as well. But if you take too long at exploring the building, the hostages all die. And that's bad for the story. Like, one thing I've learned in Deus Ex is that depending on how long you take occasionally, and what you do, it will affect how the game goes. Like in Invisible War, if
I told
you...
Farida to put us down on a roof. I don't want the crowd seeing you go in.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Fine. As long as she pulls you out the minute I'm gone. So what am I looking at here? Who are these guys?
Terrorists.
Human purists, or so they say. The same purists who've been firebombing limb clinics all over the country.
So, religious jackasses.
Now, I don't think it's a coincidence they hit us today, only hours after we moved the Typhoon in for assembly line factory.
The Typhoon? Megan's team was testing it the day that bastard... Who's on point for these guys?
Adam, I know you and Megan were once...
Who is on point for these guys?
Holy crap, my
Goes
chin
by the
is
name
pointy.
of Sanders. That's him, there. He's an augmented Adam, so he can't be one of the mercs who attacked us, but he did know exactly how to get inside our plant.
Sounds like
All
an
right.
inside job.
So how do you want me to handle this?
Maybe
First
stuck into
priority is the
roots.
Typhoon. I'm keeping SWAT out until you've secured it. As far as rules of engagement go, I'll defer to you. Lethal or non-lethal?
Non-lethal.
I'm not looking to start a firefight in there, just neutralize them.
Okay, but just make sure those bastards don't wake up and warn their friends. You remember what it's like in there? A lot of tight enclosed hallways, but the labs themselves are pretty open.
Oh, definitely
High
from a
ceilings.
distance.
So, do you want something you can use from a distance or up close?
Can I get both?
Give me something with distance. If I get too close, I'll take them out personally.
Just try not to break anything expensive.
The trank gun?
The Typhoon should be in the factoring labs, but Pritchard will tell you more as you go in. I've got him running comms.
Terrific. Anything else?
Keep your eyes open for hostages. Free them if you can, but the Typhoon is your #1 priority. We developed it for the Alphabet agencies, and if we don't
Alphabet
deliver it to them
agencies.
intact and still a secret, well, I'm sure you'll get the job done right.
Ooh, let's see. Thank you for reordering this game. Thanks, we placed the following item. Sweet. That's cool. So it's like a little bomb drone. Automatica. Sweet! Sweet. Money. Ooh, face. It looks like a hot face.
Gentlemen, prepare for landing.
Except for the bone. Let us go in! Ha ha ha! I'll be able to get a lot, not a lot of recording at this point, but I'll be able to get a lot more done later today and tomorrow because my day's off. They shift around a lot. Hello. I'm ready to go. Alright, inventory. Inventory is tab. Okay, no, that's not inventory. That's my screen. Inventory. Trank rifle. Okay. What's this? Oh, detonated explosive device. We do not want that right now. How do I get that off of 2? Ah, there we are. Detonated explosive device, trank darts. Okay. That is a sexy rifle. Now, as you can see, as is fairly standard for one of these games, the inventory system is grid-based, meaning you can't pick up everything. In one of the earlier games, in Deus Ex in fact, and I'll be making use of this a lot, if you pick it up and you hold it off to the side and close the inventory menu, you can actually pick up more items. They'll stack underneath it. Augmentations. No available praxis. Praxis are the packs used to augment everything. That's hacking, fortify, analyze add-on. I don't think that's useful. Stealth enhancer. Sorry about that. Now I'll be going really super stealthy. I'll be getting that because I like to convince people to do stuff. Smart vision. Ooh, what have we here? Cybernetic leg prosthesis. Most likely a good idea, given that I like to jump down things. Implanted rebreather. 8 energy converter. Ooh, it's already maxed out. That's nice. That's nice. The retinal prosthesis. I have cyber eyes. The Icarus landing system. I think that removes fall damage, which will be handy for me. I'm stuffing up. Crap. Ooh. Ooh, now that I like. Can I buy a Praxis now? No? Okay. I may be getting a cold. A little bit of a cold. Alright, that's my map. I'm here. That is the helipad stuff. Ooh, snipey. That looks like an anti-material rifle. How do I put things away? I don't have a melee? Why don't I have a melee? Options. Controls. I've always had a melee. Punch. Punch. H for holster. Throw, detonate is G. Takedown is Q. Definitely going to be using a lot of cloaking. Alright, so pick it up and Q. How do I? H. I've already forgotten how to do that. Wow. Early morning fun, isn't it, people? Folks. Creations. Artificial intelligences. I'm hoping you have an interest in this game, because it's basically your rise. Crouch cover. Takedown is Q. Whoa. Second if takedown is Q. What is throw? Controls. Keyboard. Throw, detonate is G. Okay. G is not doing anything. Ah! Okay, note to self. Don't do that ever again. It's fragile and I want to break it, but I don't have anything to hit it with. Roof fence. This is probably going to be horrible that I'm taking so long. It's going to affect things. Hey, pal, give me a crowbar.
You ready to go in? Good. Seen a few of them coming out for a smoke every now and again, so be careful.
Are you a combine soldier? How do you see? Oh, I get it. Hi.
Look at this. They're sending in a can opener to do a man's job. Those Purity First assholes are just gonna love this.
Hey! I got thrown through, like, a wall My spleen was visible. What is it? Door use hard. Huh? Ooh. Yay, Cyber Boost Pro Energy Bar. Keyboard and mouse tab hold. Yeah, I don't need that. What's this, vent? Nope, just a wall. So many boxes. Give me something to break them with. Do you have a crowbar for me? I could really use a crowbar.
Tell me you're the guy we've been twiddling our thumbs waiting for.
SI Security. Name's Jensen.
Jensen. Yeah. I thought I recognized you. Used to be on Team 2 till that Mexican town thing went down. I gotta say, you're the last person I pictured taking orders from a CEO.
Things change.
Not always for the better. Feel like getting in there and doing whatever it is your boss wants you to do? Because maybe then we can do our job.
You look pretty dug in up here. What's the react team plan?
We got Alpha as point and Bravo as wing, both standing by to breach the target. We're coordinating from here, but until your boss gives us the go-ahead, we're just holding our dicks.
Realistically, how much time do I have before any shooting starts?
According to protocol, none. According to your lawyers, the sooner you get in there, the sooner we can hose this powder keg down and call it a day.
Music, because there's fire.
We've got people inside. Any idea where I should look for them?
Yeah. Your plant manager, Josie Thorpe, managed to slip a call out before someone snatched her cell. She said the hostages are being held in an office near the assembly labs.
Makes sense. The workers were setting up for a production run, so they'd have been concentrated there.
You know more about that than I would. Anything else?
Intel on these purists. How much you got?
How much you want?
How many of them?
How many am I looking at down there?
Hard to say. We've spotted 3 in the courtyard, maybe half a dozen inside. But that's a sketchy estimate at best, since we seem to be getting a loop playback off your telecams.
Okay, so
That shouldn't be
hack the
possible.
telecams.
I told Seraph to make sure Pritchard overhauled the system.
Well, someone inside must be tech savvy, because all we're seeing is a loop. For all we know, there could be 5, 10, or 3 dozen perps in there.
Is it bad that I instantly thought 3 dozen derps?
They communicate any demands yet?
Not yet, but I get the feeling they're not that organized. Most of the guys I've seen look like street bangers and thugs.
Ah,
The
shock
kind who
troops.
get their jollies trashing equipment. You ask me, is the man in charge you have to worry
Alright, who's the
about.
man in charge?
The leader's name is Sanders,
oh, right,
right?
him.
What's his story?
Zeke Sanders. We're running background on him now.
I
Looks
didn't
like he
start
fought
my
2
timer.
tours in the
Son
Gulf.
of a bitch.
One of them on a recycle military bill.
You mean he's augmented? Seraph told me he's not.
He used to be augmented. Says his augs made him do evil shit, so he ripped him out. Now he's got a whole crew of gullible street kids listening to his crap and ready to die for him. Or kill.
Cult leader.
I think I've heard enough.
You sure? Wouldn't want to make your boss unhappy.
I got it from here. Sit tight. Wait for Seraph's signal.
Nice you got a choice.
Yep, corporate policy. Screw you, asshole.
About fucking time. You know there are hostages in there, right? About time you got here.
Ooh, pills.
Now hurry.
Alright, now before I open this door, I'm going to call it, because I have absolutely no idea how long I've been recording. Because, as per typical timer, I forgot to set my timer. Ah, screw it.
Jensen, it's me, Pritchard. Where are you?
On a roof overlooking the plant.
Good. Your point of entry should be through shipping and receiving.
Should be, Francis. The hell does that mean?
We have an employee entrance there, heavily guarded by purists, no doubt. So, if you're not a fan of the frontal assault, I suppose you could try accessing the building's roof.
Which I'm going to do. Oh, hey, there's my mini-map, lower left. Oh, great, it's one of these. Sneak, 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 sneak. Gotta be sneaky. Gotta be sneaky. Gotta be sneaky, 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 sneaky Deus Ex. Yep. Oh, hey, I did set my alarm. So, we, having just saved, are going to call this video here for the day. Then go work for a mind-numbing 9 hours. What fun. Alright, so, I am going to see all of you. Well, I'm probably going to see you never unless you find out where I live and stalk me, but we're going to, let you see what I do later on. So, we're going to call it a video. I was going to say something else, I don't remember what it was. Have fun or die trying, everybody. Tiber out.